back on.
Did you close everything? Had everything open that I needed?
Oh, on there I did, yeah. Yes, I did.
I want to send the last message.
All right, give me everything I need since you're not hanging for this one.
Is that everything?
Nah, I don't think I'm
I
gonna
just want to really try and get that done.
No, I'm just gonna. What I'll do is I'll top load just the autos and leave everything else to after the break. I'll just put everything off to the side here on the mat.
2A, right?
It's 2A, yeah. So we gotta get a hold of our branding specialist.
Yeah.
All right. And nothing yet.
Yeah, it's in the last one.
Okay.
3 minutes. dog's stuff. Downstairs.
Hmm?
The dog's.
Yeah. All right, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Good. A couple more minutes. Wait for a couple more people to get on. I think I have 21 individual bars tonight, if I'm not mistaken. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 individual buyers. Sideshow, what's happening?
Sideshow, we sent you an email. I don't know if you had a chance to look at it.
You want to do that? You want to kill a transaction on that since they didn't pay yet? All right, we're gonna give it another minute and we're gonna get started. No, your team didn't sell.
Yeah, I sent you an email and your regular email, and then on eBay too.
All right. All right. So that's the only team that didn't pay before the break. Justin. Yeah, no worries, Justin.
Yeah, it was early there.
We know, yeah, a little early there for you on the last one. Oh yeah, kill it. All right, Sideshow, you got him then. Person that originally won them had 0 feedback, so I'm always skeptical of that.
But we waited.
I wait, yeah.
You never know, could be new.
Of course, I always wait at least to the break.
Yeah.
Can't, you know what I mean? Can't cancel beforehand. I've had some 0 feedback people pay right away.
Yeah.
You know, and then I've had, you know. But then there's that time like tier 1 where you get completely screwed out of $785.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that.
Yeah, like earlier this year. So that's why I don't even mess around anymore.
That was awful.
Yep, I gave somebody the benefit of the doubt and got screwed for $750 over 10 teams.
Well, they paid, but it was that weird e-check.
Nah, it was e-check.
Yeah, so they said, oh yeah, we paid, but
yeah, and then the day it was supposed to clear, it bounced.
Yeah, that was fun.
Talk about pissed off. Lost my shirt on that one. Not this shirt, but a shirt. All right, here we go again. All right, so Let's read the roster off for tonight. We're doing Bowman Draft, Fresh Case 2A. 2A. Here is tonight's roster. Diamondbacks going to Bruce Dog, Braves to Triton. Orioles, EJ Pick 40. Red Sox, Jack and Bree. Cubs, It Wilk 1. White Sox, Spider Soccer. Reds and Indians, North Wales Trading LLC. Rockies, Buddy DHF. Tigers, CGM Extreme 700. Astros, 100 Year HD. Royals, Bradford Online Sales. Anaheim, Seminski. That was you. Brewers and Twins, 101_11. Mets back to North Wales. Yankees to Sideshow. A's to Ralcala 60. Phillies going to Sideshow. Pirates and Cardinals to Petkey 0. Padres, Giants, and Mariners to Ralcala. Rays back to Sideshow. Rangers back to Ralcala. Jays back to 101. And Nats back to Ralcala. Is he selling high, Justin? Laving? Or Lavigny? Levine? Is it? No, that's not Levine. Levine would be Levine, wouldn't it?
Hello, our name is GLI and it's a U sound, so you know what I mean? You never know.
All right.
You can pronounce it all different ways.
All right. Could be, you're right. Could be Levine. If we made a mistake on this, let us know. If not, let's start cracking. Half case. First 4 off the top. Just going to pan over because I'm.
Alright, I'm going to go do what I got to do.
All right. So we got that. You got that sent out to Sideshow?
Yes, Sideshow. I sent it out to you.
Sounds
so
good.
Should be all set.
Sounds good.
Alright.
I know. All right. There we go. And these 4 off the top. Second half of this case will be next Friday night. Posting will be listed as of Sunday, I'm sure. All right. Let me put these boxes off to the side here, all right? And see if we can get our lighting straight tonight at some point. All right, as always. All right, Sideshow, my man, Pots and Pans. Hey, Justin, you play MLB The Show at all, or I don't know if your kids are old enough to play that game. I'm looking for those cards with the codes on it. All right. Just wondering. I know that Topps puts them in the packs, the cards with the codes. So if you ever get your hands on any of them, just let me know. I'm sure we could work something out. All right. So I'm gonna just get to the chromes while looking for any kind of base paper. Nothing there. Yeah, if you come across any, same thing goes for all this year stuff coming up. You come across anything, let me know. All right, so Chrome, first pack, Nick Gordon, Isbell, Medina, Bichette, Mercer, Pompey, throwback, Madrigal, Cruz and Manning are your refractors. Nothing crazy there. That's just a recommended viewing of Grenier and Edwards. Team on the left gets it, goes to the O's. Ponticelli and Rooker are your refractors. Canning, Liberatore, Trammell, Groshans, Mackenzie Gore, and Ryder Green on the chrome. Okay, Sideshow, I'll take a look at it as soon as I'm done breaking. Gordon, Eastman, Velad, White, Martin, and Adams. Franchise futures of Gilbert and Stowers. That's the base. Refractors of Coker and Bradley. These were the autos last time. So let's see if we're on the money again this time. Seth Beer, great name. Ice cold beer. Gorman, Sanchez, Sandlot, Soto, Hankins. Purple parallel refracted at 250, 128. 128. Yeah, tough. 120 to 250. Recommended viewing of Gray and Thomas goes to the Brewers. Wentz and Meadows refractors. I knew what you meant there. I got you. Jarvis, Roederer, Shedlong, Lavastada, Howell, Speckle, Owen White to Texas. Speckle of Owen White, Texas. Franchise futures to the Yanks. Siegler and Breu. Refractors of Butler and Breu. It's weird. Sometimes this product starts off hot and then does a nosedive, and then sometimes it starts off slow and then picks up as the breaks go on and people would see and pulled. You're right, because I've been hot pulling them Siegler autos, so hopefully it continues in this case for you. That's like when I broke the Chrome, Bowman Chrome earlier this year. Every one of my cases had a, what's his name? Florial auto in it. Harris, Irizarry, Hoerner, whatever his name is. Hura, Hankins, Morjan, throwback of Grayson Rodriguez. Adam Hill, refractor, and Sean Hele, refractor. And when I was breaking that Florial refractor, one for was like, it was a second case. I did it like 2 days after. Case 2 is Friday. Let's just say Friday or Sunday, whatever. The product came out. And it was already going for 500. The refractor, the refractor order of 499 was going for 500 on eBay already. Florio. Crazy. Craziness. Schroeder, Dykeman, Enlow, Schwarn, McCarthy, Carolina Blue, Tyler Frank, 8 of 402. Carolina Blue, 8 of 402. To Tampa, franchise futures of Casey Mize and Cody Clemens. Callahan and Bukowskis are your refractors. Oh, you got it already? Awesome. That was fast. That was awesome that you got it. We mailed that out. Let's see, we broke Sunday night. I got jammed up at work earlier in the week, Monday, Tuesday, so I believe I packaged Tuesday night, shipped them out Wednesday. I think that's how it went. I don't remember. Oh, you're close. Okay, you're close. This should be out by Monday. Obviously, you won't get it before Christmas, anybody, but this both breaks tonight will be out Monday to the post office. So you should have it later in mid-late week next week. Clinic, McKenna, Jacques, Hayes, Frank, light blue, 59 of 402. 59 of 402, Logan Allen, light blue, to San Diego. Recommended viewing of Kowar and Hankins. Goes to the Royals. First Bowman of Richardson and Scipion. Both refractors. We're in New Jersey, Spider. Morajan, Hanna, Pavin Smith, Grenier, Marsh, Lynch, Bowman, Sterling of Nick Madrigal. Oh, good. So you'll get yours quick too, Spider. That's a nice little. I think you had the White Sox, right? Yeah. Little Bowman Sterling on the Nick Madrigal there. Refractors of Kate and Prado. All right, autos. Autos coming up, 3 per box. And these packs usually have the colored paper. Oh, you're right outside Cherry Hill? Ah, you're close too. You're real close. Oh, born outside Cherry Hill. I got you. All right, Alec Hansen to the White Sox. 47 of 499. Paper, blue paper parallel. Here's bring your refractors of Duplantier and Conine, Luzardo, Cody Clemens, Jimenez, Allen, or Neles. I'll leave that there. Let's pull that forward. Recommended viewing of Gorman and Casas. All right, and the auto is Kansas City refractor auto Daniel Lynch to 499. 349 of 499. Daniel Lynch, Kansas City. That one goes to Bradford Online Sales. Bradford Online Sales. First auto of the night for Bowman Draft. I don't have my helpers here at this time for this draft, so we're going to just top load. Some blue paper there. Monty Harris and Jeremiah Jackson are your refractors. Mark Vientos, 80 of 150. 80 of 150. Mark Vientos, blue paper. Chromes are Thias, Ciani, Holland, Gilbert, Ruiz, and the, let's see, oh, not the auto yet. Trevor Stefan, and the auto. Going to be a redemption. Let's see who we got. Tristan Pompey, believe that is the Marlins. Tristan Pompey, Marlins. All right, we'll leave that here. Bowman bidding is, I tell you, it's probably the worst bidding all year long. Is Bowman, you know, and then you have regular Bowman jumbos in April. Forget it. Ohtani this year. One guy, I think I did a couple cases of Bowman jumbo. There was this one guy who was just hot on the Ohtani. I think he paid like $800 per break for the Angel spot. It was insane. Bowman is crazy. Yeah, last case 1B, we pulled the Cody Clemens, the Mize, and a Madrigal. You're sitting on an Ohtani to 99 from what? Bowman? Which Bowman product? Justin, I'm telling you, it was, I've never seen numbers like that, like I saw in the friggin' Bowman earlier this year with Ohtani. Never seen anything like it. Unreal. Blue paper, light blue paper, 443 of 499, 443 of 499. Lawrence Butler for the A's. Let's bring the refractors up here. Alex Kirilloff and Lazaro. They shortened it from Lazarito Armenteros. Justin Dunn, Cody, Jimenez, Cortez, Naylor. Let's bring the other one here in front. Franchise futures of Madrigal and Plinkington. And the last auto of the first box is Mets, Simeon Woods, Richardson, base auto. Simeon Woods, Richardson, base auto. Sideshow, did you have Detroit in that draft? The one with Mize and Clemens? I don't remember who had the last one. All right. Box one down. Box one down. Okay, gotcha. Couldn't remember. Mine's the second half. That's right. Oh, that's right. I pulled the Cody Clemens on the first half also. Right? I don't even remember now. Schroeder, Roberts, Abreu, Deason, Aidman, Delgado, Casey Mize on the throwback, Kendall, and Chisholm refractors. Chris, I'll try my best, brother. Oh, okay. Here's a little, ready? All right, we got some extra green paper here. It's usually not where it's supposed to be. Lenny Torres, green paper to 99, 71 and 99. Lenny Torres, Cleveland. Duplantier, Siegler, Jeffers, Burrows, Mitchell, Dodson, franchise futures, Rodriguez and Grenier, Tavares and Gilby, refractors. All cards shipped. If you do not want your base paper cards, let me know. Won't ship them out. All right. If you're not interested in base paper, we won't ship them out. Goddard, Prado, Mitchell, Dodson, Decker, and Ellis. Recommended viewing, Siegler and Naylor. Yankees get it. Dunning and Nelson are your refractors. Yeah, that was good for the Rockies. I mean, Kemp had a hell of a bounce back year. And Puig's always, he's always a wild card, that guy. You never know what he's gonna do. No doubt. No Orioles autos yet. We're in box 2. We pulled a KC auto, a Mets auto, and a Marlins auto. Okay, just say if you don't want base paper. What team did you have? Did you have the Orioles? Abreu, Mountcastle, Johnson, Armenteros, Scipion, Jeter Downs, throwback of Ryan Weathers, Basin Dienenberg, and Fisher are your refractors. Puig's a killer. Puig is a killer. I mean, I think he's going to do good out there in Cincinnati. So I think we're trying to figure out our schedule right now for the upcoming year. So I know some of you know we do the baseball stadium tour and we try and hit stadiums throughout the spring and summer before the kids go back to school and whatnot and during spring break. But I think we're going to try and get out to Southern Cal. I think sometime in April. I'm going to try and work it around depending on the breaks and whatnot. I'm going to try and work it around Bowman baseball. But Yeah, I'm gonna try and go out there for probably maybe 7 to 9 days and see if we can kill the three southern teams in Cal and then drive out to Phoenix and hit the Diamondbacks. Maybe finish up that little southwestern part of the country there. Bubbick, Jackson, Bello, Vientos, Dykeman, Ornelas, and Jeffers. The Bubbick and Kevin Jackson were your refractors. We've got Corey Howe, Carolina Blue, 280 of 402. 280 of 402 to the Brewers. Franchise Futures, KC, Singer, and Kowar. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to do the Rockies. I think may have to mix that in with like Kansas City or something. We got to figure that out. Either that or we do Houston, then fly up to Colorado. It's like the Colorado, the Rockies are like right in the map. The baseball map is like in the middle of nowhere. Weathers, Wolf, Roederer, Shed Long, Varvra, Monty Harris to 99. Monty Harris to 99. It is number 62. 62 of 99. Recommended viewing, Richardson and Ashcraft. Oh, when I put a yeah, you know who's gonna go to Vegas? Tampa. Ironman and Hazley. Your refractors. Let me see something. So I think I missed something. Hold on 1 second. I was trying to see something here. Okay. Besides, you got your first. What was it? 1A or did you get 1B? Should have got 1A, right? Wong, Gray, Guzman, Valad, Varva. Gilby to 250. Gilby to 250. 98. 98 to 250. All right, good. You got 1A. Packaging was all straight. No problems with the packaging on that. Should have been all packaged up tight. I try and Weathers and Edwards in the franchise futures. I think my packaging sets me apart from other breakers, man. That stuff's packaged nice and tight, so that nothing gets destroyed. Because once I lose my hands, those mail carriers, forget it. Swaggerty and Morse, they're not always the most gentle with packages, and rightfully so. I mean, they go through how many thousands of packages a day. Good, good. That's one thing I take pride in my packaging because I remember when I was before I started breaking and I was buying into breaks. The way I would get shit sometimes, I was just floored that people would send out cards like that. So Burrows, Vierling, Leving, Rivera, Avila, Gore, Recommended viewing of Win and Liberatore goes to Texas. Larnick and Ramos on the refractors. Yeah, Justin, I'll definitely when we eventually get out to Colorado, I'll definitely let you know ahead of time what game we're going to, and if you could definitely make it, man, we'll buy the tickets, try and sit in that section or whatever. Or definitely get out there, tailgate beforehand. I don't know what it looks like around the stadiums and whatnot. There's bars and restaurants and stuff, but definitely meet up ahead of time. Appreciate that sideshow. Sauer, Thomas, Jones, Rodriguez, Keller, and Frank. Grayson Rodriguez on the Bowman Sterling. Siegler refractor and Paddock. Yeah, haven't been there yet. Definitely can't wait to get out to some of these other ballparks. That's why, like I said, trying to figure out scheduling for this upcoming year and whatnot, and seeing if Southern Cal and Arizona is going to work for us in April. That is not the right one. Yeah, there we go. All right, first auto come up in box 2. Box 2. Yep, we should have pulled that forward there. All right, I'll pull the other one there. All right. Owen White recommended viewing of Owen White and Tim Cate. Goes to Texas. Grant Koch and Gorman on your refractors. Bichette, Mercer, Monty Harris, McClanahan, want to make sure I got that right, Roberts, and the auto is, hey Gab, who was the St. Louis's first pick? Was it Gorman? Because I just pulled a blue wave refractor auto of his. Nolan Gorman to 150, 80 of 150. Blue wave refractor auto, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, I thought so, Chris. This is a big hit, right? He's their first round draft pick. Come on, let's not hit the corner here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nice. It's a good hit. It's definitely a good hit. That's a big boy there. Okay. All right. Nice hit there. Nice hit. Shed long. No, we don't need that. Shed long. Okay. Our base paper's right here in Brian Lavestada, Cleveland. Carolina Blue 385. 385. $4.99. Cleveland. Well, happy birthday there, Pete. Did you have you had St. Louis? Yes, you did. That's a big hit. Baez and Grenier on the refractors. Logan Allen, Eastman, Baker, Murphy, Mountcastle, Johnson. Auto number 2 is Connor Scott to Miami. Connor Scott, base auto, Miami. Yeah, it's tough when that happens. What's that blue wave of Gorman going for? on eBay right now. Hey, Justin, good call on that. That is some third grade cursor though, but it's legible and it's a lot more legible than a lot of other signatures. So I can't knock them too much. All right. Fair enough. I know. It's fair. That's fair on that one at least. Connor Scott to 250 base paper. 147. 147 of 250. Connor Scott to Miami. Just seen that. Woof! Really? 400? 400 for that? Nice. Ian Anderson and Grayson Janista are your refractors. Tejada, Jarvis, Groshans, Schnell, Quantrill. Let's see. Let's pull this one. Oh, I think I ruined it. Damn it. Franchise futures of India and Siani. Quantrill. On the flip side, we've got Matthew Liberatore, first Bowman, base auto to Tampa Bay. Tampa is... Oh, Sideshow. That's you. Matthew Liberatore. I know these autos. I don't know with these autos. All right, box 3. Hit my light. He's got some nice initials there. Put that there for the Raptors. Clemens, Jimenez, Lopez, Proctor, Scott, Adele. Recommended viewing, Madrigal and Groshans. White Sox get it. Naylor and Witherspoon are your refractors. Ponticelli, Hill, Naylor, Florial, Wimmer, Hannah, Futures, Singer and Kowar, Kansas City. Irizarry and Lizardo are your refractors. I pulled a superfractor last year with draft, I think. It was a Trout and somebody else. It was Trout and Joe Adele, somebody. I can't remember who it was. And I missed it at first. And then as I was putting it off to the side or handing it to Hottie Waxcracker over there, I was like, oh, wait a second. That's a 101. No, listen, I want to pull every kind of super fractor possible also. Bubik, Gilbert, Ruiz, Koch, India, and White. Tristan Casas on the throwback. Refractors of Pavin Smith and Nick Dunn. Um, so I didn't open a lot of product for myself this year. I have some product that I have to get to and open, but I moved throughout the year and there's just finally finished my office here and whatnot and everything else. But my best pull from last December when Bowman Best came out till now, I pulled a couple of Ronald Acuna prospect autos last year in Bowman Best. And I pulled in Don Russ. I pulled in Otani, numbered to 5. So those have been my best pulls personally. Oh, and I just pulled a what do you call it? I pulled a DeGrom recently. It was pretty cool. Number to 5 out of the holiday pack. I like that one. I'm thinking about posting it up online too for sale since I'm really not a Mets fan. McKay, Ward, Bohm, Frank, Gordon, Sanchez, Swaggerty on the throwback, Jordan Adams, and Ashcraft on the refractors. Oh, the Stafford's nice. 16 Bowman Best, Burt. Dude, sorry, you're the Astros. That's right, Rob. You're 100 year that you're the Astros guy. Really, 16 Bowman Best dual autos. That is awesome. Bregman's a hell of a player. I sell a ton of his stuff. I work with a guy. Well, I sell for a guy who opens a lot of product. And if you ever take a look at my eBay stuff, like all the singles cards that I have are his that I have up on there. Like 99% of them are his. And the Otanis that I have up on there are his also. It's sickening what he pulls. Schnell, Quantrill, Dunning, Dienenberg, Liberatore, Cole Roeder, 303 of 402, Carolina Blue, Refractor to the Cubbies. Oof, Omar Vizquel. I just sold a couple tribute autos of his for like $20. But I can get the 101 go. I guess that would sell higher, but he really doesn't sell that high, Vizquel. I'm surprised it went for over 4K. Gilbert and Stowers, franchise futures. Cortez and Madrigal on the refractors. Yeah, Bregman, I like him. He's a good player. I got a bunch of his autos too from his rookie season. I'm glad I hung on to them. I may have pulled. I don't remember if I pulled other stuff this year. I gotta go back and go through all my stuff. Baez, Swaggerty, Harris, Irizarry, Ponticelli, Shane McClanahan, 94 of 250, 94 of 250, purple refracted parallel. Recommended viewing of Schnell and McCarthy. Tampa Bay gets it. Hannah and Gratterall on your refractors. Nice. All right, we got a speckle. We didn't get a speckle in that last box, huh? I guess it's only. I wonder how many per case they are. I thought it was one per box. Wentz, Casey Mize, Rivas, McKenzie, Royce Lewis, speculative Tim Cate, Washington, futures, India and Siani, refractors of Butler and Morjan. Yeah, Tampa's good. It's speckle, whatever it is. Trammell, Cotman, Davis, Thomas, Jones, Kendall. Recommended viewing of Bubbick and Torres. Casey gets it. Joey Wentz and Taylor Trammell on the refractors. Johnson. We're not going to read off those cards. Just kidding. Adam Hill, Bichette, Mercer, Anderson, Larnick, Enlow. Kansas City on the Bowman Sterling, Brady Singer. Bowman Sterling, KC. Ford Proctor and Keibert Ruiz are your refractors. All right, to the autos. To the autos. And some base paper color. Okay. So let's pull up that card. Let's pull those there. We have that one. We don't want to see what that is. We want to take this one forward also. Okay. Recommended viewing of Gray and Thomas goes to Milwaukee. Refractors of Guzman and Terang. Base paper of Nelson. Carolina Blue, 132 of 499. 132 of 499. Base paper. Chrome's Rotover, Shedlong, Cruz, Butler, Wynn. First auto in this box goes to. That's another freaking monster right there. Who was he, like the third or fourth pick in the draft? Jonathan India, refractor auto, 269 of 499. 269 of 499. That's another monster. There you go. Jonathan India. Got quiet all of a sudden. What happened? No Jonathan India fans there. Pete, that would have been like an exacta type night. You would have had 2 monster hits there. All right, we've got orange paper here. Orange base paper, 24 of 25. Sam Carlson, Seattle. Cruz and Hankins. Refractors. See what I just pulled?
I heard you say it's a monster.
Yeah, it's another monster. I think what was he, 4 or 5 in the draft?
Something like that.
Jonathan India? Yeah, another big one.
All right, nice.
Tavares, Terang, Hankins, Morjan, Medina, Grant Little. Second auto, box 3 is Tim Cate. Tim Cate, I don't know what that is. That does not say Tim. Holy Jesus, it's bad. Base auto to the Nats. Base auto to the Nats. That's Raul Cala, 60. What's going on here tonight? Here? Come on. There we go. There we go. Sideshow, you bid on the Reds too? Jesus. All right. We got blue base paper here. Jackson Goddard, 123 of 150. Blue base paper to the Diamondbacks. Let's pull that forward. Okay, I think there's 2 of those cards. Yeah. Futures. Casey Mize, Cody Clemens. Lolo Sanchez and Liberatore, refractors. Martin, Coker, Ironman, Klenek, McKenna. Last auto box number 3. Tanner Dodson, Tampa Bay. Tanner Dodson, Tampa Bay. There we go. All right. Yeah, Tampa's doing all right for you tonight there. Tampa's doing A-okay. All right, last box. Yeah, the Yankees you're banking on Florio, Siegler. It's Yankees aren't as hot as they were last year in this product. Richardson, Frank, Gordon, Medina, Little. Here's a recommended viewing refractor. 84 of 250. 84 250. Recommended viewing refractor. Joe Gray, Alec Thomas goes to the Brewers. Left-hand side. Recommended viewing Madrigal in India goes to the White Sox. Refractors of Thad Ward and Alec Hansen. Renteros, Scipion, Solak, Cease, Liberatore, Trammell, Throwback, Bohm, McKenzie, and Mitchell White refractors. Schwarren, Cruz, Butler, Gorman, Sanchez, Duplantier. No, wrong pile. Stupid. Okay. Futures, Siegler and Brave. Wimmer and Hunter Green on the refractors. Second half of this case next Friday night, if you're interested, will be posted by Sunday evening on eBay. And then keep an eye out for case number 2 of Bowman's Best. May do that. I may have a break New Year's Day. I don't know how many people are interested, but I may have a break New Year's Day. Well, New Year's evening. 10 o'clock. Before we got to go back to work the next day. But I may do Bowman Best that night. I got to see. Grenier, Marsh, Harrison, McClanahan, Roederer, Shed Long. Start the year off right. Jonathan India, throwback. Alec Bohm, refractor. And Ryan Rollison, refractor. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be shot that night too, but I may do it just for the fun of it. All right, Sideshow. Like I said, I'll take a look at it after this. Cotman, Davis, Jackson, Bukowskis, Miller, Shed Long to 150, 120. 120 of 150. Shed Long, blue refracted parallel. Cincinnati. Futures, Klenick and Cortez on the Mets. Refractors of Royce Lewis and Kowar. Yeah, Justin, we haven't been out in years either. We go to family and stay over, and that's it. But pretty much do the same thing. I see a speckle in there. I see a speckle. Feltman, Gilbert, Ruiz, Anderson, Larnick. Hey, Justin, got a little speckle there for you. Terran Vavra. Brett Favre. Vavra. Speckle, Colorado. Recommended viewing of Mize and Singer goes to Detroit. Torang and Torres. Refractors. Favre. Oh, nice. Happy anniversary. Enjoy it. That must have been some wedding. New Year's Eve wedding. That's what I'm talking about. Lopez, Proctor, Janista, Ramos, Kirilloff. Alex Kirilloff, Carolina Blue, 371. 371. It's tough to see on the foot there. 371 of 402. Kirilov to the Twins. Futures, Madrigal and Plinkington. Grant Little and McKenna. Refractors. Hell yeah, definitely the party night right there. No base, nothing there. No color. Delgado, Hankins, Morjan, Koch, India. We've got Bichette, Carolina Blue, 87 of 402. That's tough to see. Here it is. 87 of 402. Carolina Blue. Bichette. Toronto. Recommended viewing of Levine and Janista goes to Colorado. Brendan Davis and Matt Mercer. Refractors. Luke Baker, Murphy, Jeter Downs, Wong, Klenick, McKenna, Bowman Sterling of Casey Mize, Jonathan India, and Jesus Sanchez on the refractors. All right, to the autos. Good luck, everybody. We'll do a recap at the end. Some blue base paper there. All right. Ryan Rollison to 499, 84, 499. All right, throw that out to Atlanta. Atlanta, if you're on, Triton, if you're on, Justin is offering up one of the recommended viewings of Levine and Janista. Said if you're welcome to it. So if you hit me up on eBay Messenger, if you're on here, let me know if you would like one of these cards. Courtesy of Justin, Colorado. Siegler, Green, Thias, Lolo Sanchez, Joey Wentz. Nicky Lopez and Gilbert on the refractors. I think I screwed that up. Recommended viewing of Griffin Conine and Josh Stowers. And the auto is Grayson Janista, 64 250 purple parallel to Atlanta. Let's make sure we saw all those. All right. Atlanta on the board. There's super layout just like that. There we go. Two left. Purple paper. Adonis Medina and Jared Klenick. Refractors. Calvin Coker. Purple paper to 250. That is 93. 93 at 250. Griffin Conine. Paddock, Wolfwork, Kate, Cody Clemens, Jimenez. Got him. Second auto is Osiris Johnson. Osiris Johnson, first Bowman base auto to Miami. It's the yeah, no, it says Oreo on it. You're right. Yeah, that's an Oreo. Yeah. Yep. No, you're right. It's Oreo. All right, last pack. Good luck, everybody. Boop. Cotman and Bichette. Cotman and Bichette are your refractors. And a nickname is born. Yes, it is. 86 of 499. Brent Rooker, light blue. Carolina blue base paper. Carolina blue parallel paper. Baez, Swaggerty, Goddard, Prado, Mata. Let's try and sneak that out of there. Franchise futures of McCarthy and Thomas. All right, last auto. It's going out to. That's another monster pull. That's another monster. Casey Mize. Casey Mize. Detroit goes to CGM Extreme 700. Look at that, Chris. Last pack. Bingo. Nice hit. Nice hit. Sideshow, you got shut out again on your Phillies. I'm praying for you, brother. All right, let's do the. That's a monster hit there. I got 3 monsters tonight. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, that's the order. All right. Recap. 12 autos. Tristan Pompey. Base to Miami, along with Oreo Johnson. Base to Miami. Grayson Janista, 250. Atlanta. Yeah, we're going to go through them and see if it was 2 or 3. Tanner Dotson, there's 1. Base auto, Tampa. Tim Cate, base auto, Washington. Connor Scott, another one from Miami. Miami got 3 autos tonight. Who had Miami? Miami was Steve, 777. Woods Richardson, base auto. Daniel Lynch, refractor to 499 for KC. Liberatore, base Tampa. Nolan Gorman, 80 of 150. 80 of 150, blue wave refractor to St. Louis. Tampa got 2 autos tonight. 2 autos. Jonathan India. Refractor auto of $4.99. Second big monster. And then the last hit of the night. Another Casey Mize. Another Casey Mize. Base auto. All right, buddy. That's going to do it for me. Until next week. Not breaking this weekend or over Christmas, but you all have a great holiday if you celebrate. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. Enjoy it with your families if you're going to be able to see them, kids and everything. Have a great time. Rob, thanks for coming in on the second one. Appreciate it. Picking up the Stros. Have a great holiday. Justin, always Merry Christmas. Sideshow, Merry Christmas. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next Friday night on that Sideshow. I'll take a look at your thing. I'll get back to you. Other than that, have a great night, everybody. Remember, next Friday night, second half of this case, and then let's plan tentative New Year's Day. New Year's Eve. Well, New Year's Day Eve. Same time, same place. Bowman Best Case 2. All right, everybody. Have a good night.